Okay, Tom, what are we gonna do?
Get our Tesla.
Woo! One of the most asked questions that I get is around the Tesla delivery process. And I can definitely understand why there's so many questions around it because the process is unlike buying any other car. So today I'm going to go through the Tesla delivery process and then also showing you guys some clips from my delivery day. When in the market for a Tesla, the first thing to do is test drive the car. So you are able to make an appointment to test drive your vehicle on the Tesla.com website. So I highly suggest doing that so that when you arrive, you don't have to wait. I did not actually schedule an appointment, and it took about 15 minutes for me to be able to actually drive a car, which wasn't bad at all. But I also went at like a really strange time and day just because I knew it would be less busy. So definitely schedule it if you are able to. The one thing that I really love about the Tesla process is that a salesman does not go in the car with you when you test drive it. I get really intimidated, I think, when I have someone else in the car just kind of like watching my every move and having like, I don't know, that conversation, like small talk. It's not fun. And it's like, you kind of want to get it over with because you just kind of want to be in the car by yourself to understand if you like the car. So I personally like the process of Tesla because they don't put anyone with you and you really get to feel out the car and just like be comfortable from the start. So once you decided that you actually want to purchase the car, you need to put in the $100 order fee. So you can do this two different ways. You can do it on the website or you can actually do it in person. And so I did it in person. I personally like being able to ask a salesman questions, and I like the one-on-one just interaction better. And the salesmen do call you when it's time to pick up your vehicle, so you kind of create like this relationship with your salesman. So I like that process better, but you can also order one online if you do want to do that. Basically all the $100 does is it holds your spot in line for the configuration of the car that you wanted. And so when the next car does come available and you're next in line, then they will reach out to you and ask you if you want that car. So at that point, when they ask you, hey, do you want this Tesla? You can say no. So if you're like, oh, maybe I want it in 2 months, so I'll keep waiting, you can do that. So just because you put this $100 down doesn't mean that you have to take the next available car. And also it doesn't mean that you have to purchase the car at all. So you can just put the $100 down, let's say in a month when they're ready to give it to you and you don't want it anymore, it doesn't fit into what you need anymore. You can just say, never mind, and back out of the deal. So I think that's really great because you're not held to the car with that $100. So the next part is the part that I was the worst at, which is waiting. So after you put in your $100, you basically just have to wait until a car becomes available. So I ordered mine exactly when they announced the 2021 update, basically where they did the Chrome delete. And so on that exact day, I went in and ordered my Tesla, probably with a million other people doing the same thing. And so I actually had to wait 9 weeks. And they were the longest 9 weeks ever, to be totally honest. And I didn't have a car during that time, so I definitely felt a little trapped during those 9 weeks, but it definitely varies based on the car that you want and the time of year and just kind of where they are at in whether it's a newer model or if they just release something or announce something. So it just really depends. It's person to person, to be honest. And hopefully you guys don't have to wait as long as I had to wait, but it did take me 9 weeks to get my vehicle. So the next thing that you are waiting for is your VIN number. And once they assign the VIN number, you are getting really close to the end. And the next thing is that you basically need to sign saying, yes, I want this car, I accept the car. And then at that point you need to put down your down payment, and then you also need to sign the lease agreement if you are doing a loan. So you do need to do both of those things before you actually pick up your car. And then after you do both of those things, they will reach out to you so that you can schedule your actual delivery. So now it is delivery day, and you basically just show up at your allotted time on your allotted day, and you walk in and basically you just sign some final paperwork. It takes about 15 minutes and then you have a Tesla. I know some of you guys have been watching me from the start of my YouTube channel, which has only been a couple months ago, and I never have actually released the delivery day videos, and that is because this footage is so raw. I mean, it was my first ever vlog or like video of any sort. Didn't know what I was doing, but I knew that I was excited about the Tesla and I probably should document it. So I did that. And now I think it's time to show you guys what that day looked like for me. So let's roll the tape. Good morning, everyone. Today is December 11th, 2020, and it is the best day ever, and I just can't wait. So this is my first official vlog, and I thought I would start my vlogging out with Tesla Day. So today is the day that Tom and I pick up our Tesla, and I am so excited. So we have put in for our Tesla, I want to say in October, the day that they announced the release of the 2021 models. Tom and I raced over to the dealership and put in our $100, you know, whatever, in order to secure our Tesla Model 3. And finally it is here, and it is the day we get to pick it up. So I am beyond excited about it. It's just like the anticipation is just killing me right now, and I just want to see the car. So I've been without a car since October, since we basically put in for our Tesla. Tom and I had 3 cars, and Tom has a truck, and then we have a vintage car, and then I had my Equinox, which I had for a few years, and it just, like, I wasn't driving to work anymore, and we just really didn't need it for its practicality. And so instead we were like, let's just get a fun car. I mean, our vintage car is a fun car, but because it is vintage, you can only drive it, I think, 2,000 miles a year. And I'll show you guys our other cars on maybe a different vlog. But I mean, we can't really drive it. Also, it's stick, and I can't drive stick. So there's also that small little thing, and it's a convertible, so you can't drive it in the winter. But I mean, we wanted a fun car, and so this will be my primary car. Tom's primary car is his truck, and I'm so excited. I've felt like I wanted to go to the store a few times, and then Tom would be out with the truck, and I just like wouldn't be able to go where I wanted to go. And with Christmas coming up, I really wanted to be able to like go and find Tom gifts. And especially just wanting to go just like a quick trip to Target and back just to get something I was thinking about. And I just haven't been able to do that. So I'm really excited to honestly like get my freedom back a little bit with this car. And finally the waiting is over. So we got a black Tesla Model 3. It is the 2021 model. So it will have like the chrome delete and some of like the automatic trunk and some of the upgraded features. So I mean, that honestly just sealed the deal for me when I was looking at the Tesla Model 3. Tom and I test drove it, and we really loved it, but I didn't like the chrome, and I didn't actually like that it didn't have a power trunk. Those were my 2 biggest things. And so when we were looking at it, I'm like, okay, well, we're spending a decent amount of money on this car, but you don't have a power trunk. And so I don't know, I wasn't loving that. And then when they came out with the 2020 model and basically upgraded everything I wanted, it was just a no-brainer for us. We're like, this is exactly what we were asking for, and we were going to actually alter the car to have all these features after we purchased it. So now we don't have to do that. So I am so excited today. So we're gonna take you along on our journey. Okay, Tom, what are we gonna do?
Get our Tesla.
Woo! We're on our way now to go get our Tesla. I don't think it'll take very long once we get there, since we paid online and we already got our insurance and he already signed all the paperwork. So hopefully it's gonna be pretty quick, but here we go. Is that it?
What?
Do you think that's it? Okay, so apparently this is our car. We have been looking at it from inside, and we're just kind of waiting right now to sign all the final paperwork, but we are so excited. It is so beautiful. It's got the chrome delete on it here. Oh, I'm so pumped. Can't wait to drive it home. It's on the sidewalk, which is, we were thinking it might not be it, but they have tons of Teslas here. It looks like they just got a big shipment in, and there's a huge line of delivery in front of us. So we're just kind of waiting now, and we can't wait. So I know that footage was a little bit raw, but I thought it was important to show you what my day really did look like on delivery day. It was such an exciting time, and I'm glad I got to share that with you. But honestly, the whole entire delivery process was so easy and smooth and quick, and I really just had a really great experience doing it. I mean, all of my other car buying experiences have been so painful and long hours and a lot of stress and haggling, and I just got to skip all of that and just get this car of my dreams. The only downside was waiting 9 weeks. It was a really long wait to get this car, but it was totally well worth the wait. So if you guys are in the market to purchase a Tesla, I have put my referral code down in the description below. If you use it, you will get 1,000 free Supercharger miles with the purchase of a new Tesla. Also, if this video was helpful to you guys, please give me a like below. That really helps out my channel. I also post new Tesla videos every Thursday and Saturday, so if you guys are looking for more Tesla content, make sure to subscribe. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.